They say it's impossible to watch a sunset and not dream. Perfect sunsets. Yes, sunsets like these which let you dream, which let you reset with the promise of a new dawn. How many of these sunsets have you had? Yes, this is from our South Indian road trip when we decided to stay at the Kumarakom Lake Resort.
Every night when I close my eyes.
In our South Indian road trip, we witnessed some wildlife at Bandipur and Kabini, had some of the chill out vibes at Uti and Kunur, stayed amidst waterfalls in a mud house at Marayoor, and then we moved forward to stay at Kumarakom Lake Resort. That's one, two, then
two, what like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on route में 5, 6, 7.
So today we are on our way from Marayoor to Kumarakom, and we just stopped at this place because we couldn't help notice the view. There is tea gardens on both the sides, there is a river flowing by, and we can spot 7 waterfalls. Can you believe it? And this place is not a touristy destination. So we are at the Lakam Waterfalls.
Yeah, the Eraviculam National Park.
Yeah, so you have to park your vehicle and you have to walk for around 100 meters. I suppose it's a very well carved out path, and you reach these waterfalls, and they are really majestic, and we're having a great time here. So today we travel from Munnar to Kumarakom, and right now we are at the Kumarakom Lake Resort, and I am at my private villa with my private pool. There were elections today, and as a result of which the streets were very busy and loud. Nevertheless, we reached the resort, and the moment you enter the hotel, you notice it's decked up for Christmas. And as we entered, we saw the most beautiful sunset of all times. It was so calming and relaxing. I cannot describe in words. So we are staying at the Heritage Pool Villas, which overlooks the backwaters and also a small lagoon. And as you enter, you see there's a courtyard where you can sit and have some quality time. And it was very, I don't know what to say. We had to break open a safety lock as we enter. And the whole cottage, I would say, is made up of intricate wooden artwork. There's a very comfortable bed, and over the bed there's this painting of a mural which I believe is taken from the Purans, and it's made with natural colors. And there's, of course, because it's a pool villa, there's a pool and jacuzzi, which is like the best thing I would say about this place. And there's an open air bathroom. I think I'm getting used to one of those. And right now we are heading for breakfast, so let's go. So what are we eating?
I'm eating a dosa.
How is it?
It's like the best dish over here.
None of the Kerala specialities today?
Had aval upma, but I think it's done in coconut oil. So one bite was enough. And even the idli tastes a little different than what we usually eat in Bangalore. It's good in a different way.
What about the upma?
Yeah, I said it's done in coconut oil.
So you don't like it?
None.
Even I took the same thing. But I have cornflakes and yogurt. and then you, at the end of it, there's this hook, and you have this small bit of food for the fish, which is wheat, atta. And we've not been very lucky with the fishing because the fish are intelligent. They are, they're experiencing this every day, and the food was just taken away by the crow. So we are going to be very patient and try to have a good catch for the day. So after a rather unsuccessful attempt at fishing and leisuring around the property for hours together, we are here having this tender coconut water, and it is quenching our thirst. I mean, by the look of it, isn't it pretty? There are many accommodation options in the resort, but the most favorite among the crowd seem to be the meandering pool villas, where you can just get out of your rooms and take a plunge into the 250 meters pool. The highlight of the resort definitely has to be the presidential suite. Prince Charles stayed here for his 65th birthday, and yes, it had to be named after him. Being the best room in the entire resort, in such a luxurious resort, yes, it has its own private courtyard, its own private living room, but what stole my heart was its private infinity pool. Yes, it is an epitome of self-indulgence, and you have to come here and stay here to experience it. It became really hot outside, so we have just come back to our room. We'll rest for a bit, have some snacks, and hit the pool.
So Akansha is gonna tell us what's in her picnic bag.
Yeah.
That looks like a fashionable one.
Yes, I love this picnic basket. They're my son's. And that's my travel diary, where I like everything. These are my favorite chocolates from Small. And there's so many goodies. There are these marshmallows. I thought I'll be having a bonfire on this trip and we'll have one of these marshmallows, but I haven't been lucky. So no. I have my favorite chips. I have my favorite biscuits. And I have almost finished it. These are almond chocolates from Flurries. This is a shop in Kolkata which I love. These are Moody's chocolates. They're just two left because I've been binge eating them. And I have nuts. This is from Indigo. And I have more chocolates from Smooth. I have Snickers.
Tell us about the stuff you've already eaten from that.
I have Hershey's chocolates. Okay, there were more chocolates, I believe, and I have been guilty eating them.
Some local fresh fruits as well.
Yeah, they were fresh fruits, but I think you have eaten them more than I have.
Okay.
And I think this is about it.
Yeah.
Right? It was full. It was like so full.
We've
when we
eaten
started
half
the
of
trip.
it.
And we are almost half done with our trip. So I guess, yeah, isn't this a lot?
Yep.
So we are going for some tea and snacks. Kerala is famous for its 1 meter tea. So let's just see whether we get to have it. Let's go. after those delicious bhajis and tea, we are waiting patiently for the sunset. From yesterday's experience, I'm pretty sure this is the best spot. We've taken the best bench in the resort, and I think it's going to be 15 minutes and we can see that glorious sunset in front of us. And what a day! It's been incredible, and I wish to have such days more in my life. From the time I have come to Kerala, I have been so excited for this. So today we are going on a houseboat. It's arranged by the Kumarakom Resort itself, and they have their own houseboats. So it leaves the resort at 12 o'clock, and it'll advance. The houseboat is going to advance towards Alapi, and everything that we eat on the houseboat, it's going to be customized and made freshly from raw products by the crew there. And it's kind of like the room that we have at the resort. It's very much similar, the same woodwork, the same bed and the same mural, but you know what, it's better because it has those amazing windows with those views out there. And this is the washroom.
These are the colors that call.
Houseboat has a stop for lunch, and we are going to be served lunch, and we have a great view in front of us. There's lush green paddy fields, and on the other side we have the backwaters. So looking forward to this lunch. We are just done with lunch and I'm exhausted. I ate so much. Look at the camera. Yeah. We are exhausted because that lunch was something. It was so much of food. There's still desserts left.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of forgot it, but I think if you're thinking of taking a houseboat in Kerala, you should take this company. We have taken this houseboat from the Kumarakom Resort, and it's what do you have to say about it?
Yeah, I think it's probably the best in its class.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend it.
I can't run, it's you I feel wasted on. Now that you're gone and we've fallen down, I can't stop thinking.
Houseboat will be roaming around for an hour now, and after that we'll be served evening tea and coffee, and then the houseboat will be docked because according to government regulations you are not supposed to sail after 5:30. And looking forward to a great sunset and a great dinner on board. So it's about time for sunset, and I was just looking around, and there were children coming back from their schools, and everyone was the ladies were doing their chores, and I just realized how lucky we are to have the time to take off from our busy schedule and pause for a bit. And of course the scenery around is fantastic, I would like to say, because there's this lush green paddy fields, there is the coconut trees, the water, the backwaters around, the sound of the motor of this houseboat, and of course the sun setting, and all this makes up for such a beautiful picture, and I'm going to cherish